Wealthy people being corrupt isn't a new concept. It's happened since the dawn of man, and we're certainly not the first humans to ever come up with the concept of eat the rich. Now, there have been psychological studies done that show that a person, the wealthier they get, like they get to a certain point where they have so much wealth and so much power that they've absolutely lost all empathy. So they have no ability to understand the plight of the regular Joe. They have no concept or care of what you're going through. I read a story about a man just like this, and he had so much power and so much wealth that he had this incredible sense of entitlement, almost as if he was completely untouchable. He thought he could just do anything and no one would ever stop him. And that was pretty much the case. People wanted to be around him just so they could be in his circle, right? He made everyone around him wealthier, more powerful. They loved that. And because of that, they were unwaveringly loyal to him. They would do anything he asked. They would even come after his enemies, right? They would even, on his behalf, go after the people that had upset him. They would manufacture evidence or public outcry to frame people and have them imprisoned, have them tortured, have these sham trials where people were convicted and often put to death. Anybody who spoke against him from a political or a business standpoint, they were his enemies. And his close group of supporters would do anything to silence them. Now, eventually, those who sided with him would end up on his bad side, and he would even bring down those people who were the closest and most loyal to him because he has no sense of loyalty. It's about greed and his insatiable desire for power. So, ladies, I got to ask you, what if you're married to this guy? What if you're one of his 6 wives? And what if you're the one that just got on his bad side? Well, you really don't have to wonder anymore because I took this story and I turned it into a podcast, The Surreal Housewives of Hampton Court. And it is the story of the 6 wives of Henry VIII. I'm so fascinated with this period in history. And these are 6, very different women from different backgrounds, all had kind of different reasons for being there. And each of them had a very unique ending. And just so often we sweep their stories under the rug because we like to talk about the rich, powerful man. This is available wherever you get your podcasts. So just go and you can search by the title or you can search by my name. It should pop right up. And I know that a lot of people are thinking, why the fuck would I listen to a historical podcast? That sounds like so totally boring. And I got to ask, have I ever bored you? I promise you, this is not boring. This is my take on history. And I think you'll enjoy it. If you like watching my TikToks, I think you'll really enjoy this. Check it out. Let me know what you think.